afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to our campus news. Do you know what the high issue is today? Yes, that's right. There's a new talk show, Exotic Fever. This talk show invites foreign students to introduce themselves, their culture, and how they look Taiwan. In this way, students can have further understanding of them. Now, let's scoop a short clip from Exotic Fever.
Today, we've invited a foreign student that comes from America, and he will share where he's from and his life as a student in Taiwan. Let's welcome Justin Hansen. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
That's our pleasure. First question, where are you from?
I'm from the United States of America in a small place called Texas. The name of the city I'm from is called Austin, Texas. You may have heard of it before.
Yes.
So, what is your hometown like?
Austin is a very special place. There are a lot of very special things that happen in Austin. There is a great music scene in Austin. There's a lot of very special people in Austin as well. They care very much about the environment. And Austin's very beautiful. There are a lot of rolling hills in Austin and a lot of lakes. And lots of activities to do in Austin as well.
Yes, I've heard that Austin is a green city, right?
Yes, it's a green city. The mayor drives an electric car, and many people are passionate about keeping Austin green.
And the term keep Austin weird.
Yes, they like to keep Austin weird as well. And what they mean by that is that they just to be yourself. You know, don't let anyone else tell you how you should be, and be as weird as you can possibly be, and be happy at the same time. And also, it's to support local businesses in Austin, to keep Austin unique. So, yeah.
And how will you describe the people in Austin?
Austin are some of the most unique people you will ever meet. They're very open-minded, they're very friendly, they're very interested in trying new things, they're not scared to try something new, and they're very free-spirited. They're not scared to be who they are.
So, do you know the famous person called O. Henry? He's an author in Austin.
I don't know O. Henry. You guys are very good, because I don't know who O. Henry is. You guys are fantastic with your research.
You just Google it.
I guess he's an author. Yes.
Yes. Like fable story.
Fable story. Yes. I'm not aware of O. Henry. I've heard his name, but I have not read any of his books.
And are there any special festivals in Austin?
So many special festivals in Austin. We have one of the biggest festivals probably in the world in Austin called South by Southwest, which is probably the biggest music and film festival in the world. A little over 2,000 bands play within the span of 1 week, and many new films are shown at this festival.
For example, which movies?
Let's see. A lot of independent movies. That are featured and then maybe go on to become very big movies. New movies are shown. Bands who are trying to get a record deal with a record company, you'll see a lot of new bands, and then a lot of other types of art, maybe digital media, computer-generated movies, that kind of thing.
So, what will you recommend if we want to visit your hometown?
So many places in Austin. You could spend so much time in Austin and never see all the things that you want to see in Austin. I spent 7 years in Austin. I still didn't get to see all the things I wanted to see in Austin. But if you go, you definitely want to go to places like Zilker Park, which is like Central Park in New York City. You would definitely want to go to Barton Springs. If you're looking for something a little wilder, you would probably go to 6th Street. There's lots of bars and lots of live music.
And drinks.
Lots of drinks. You gotta be careful of where you might be stepping, because you might be stepping in something you don't want to step in. But yes, and Austin has a lot of beautiful nature as well. There's a lot of rolling hills that you can go to the top of the hill and see the whole city. Very beautiful. Yeah.
So what is the reason you come to Taiwan?
Many reasons. I didn't want to work in the computer industry anymore, and I wanted to do something that was more from the heart. I wanted to work with people, I wanted to work with children, and I also wanted to learn more about Asian philosophy, Chinese philosophy, like Taoism, Buddhism, Confucianism. I wanted to learn Chinese. So yeah, I wanted to have an adventure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not very common in foreigner life. You're interested in like Taoism.
There's a few of us. There are a few Americans that are.
Think it's weird.
No, you know what I think is really special about right now is that in America, many of us are embracing Asian practices like yoga or Buddhism or meditation. It's becoming more and more popular in the United States.
Really?
Yes, and in Asia, many people are embracing Western things
Yes.
like hip hop
Yes.
and
Food.
food, McDonald's, Starbucks. So it's a great time because there's a lot of things that are being shared
Yes.
between the two different cultures.
Yes.
Yes.
And do you think Chinese is difficult to learn?
中文很难.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Chinese is like learning 3 different languages at once because you have to learn the tones. We don't have tones in English.
Yes.
And then for Westerners, we need to learn pinyin so that we know how to say the words, and then we have to learn the characters. So, yes, it's very, very difficult.
It's very different from English.
It is completely different from English. 100% different from English.
Maybe learning Bopomofo will be more easier.
I think so. You know, many of the people I've spoken with who learn Chinese, they all say Bopomofo is the best way.
Yes, you can connect the Bopomofo with the word and the sound.
Yeah.
More easier than pinyin.
Yes. Maybe one of you can teach me Bopomofo.
Okay,
So
sure.
To Taiwanese food?
I love Taiwanese food. 我喜欢素水饺，我喜欢臭油饼， Yeah.
You said you've talked about 素水饺, so you are vegetarian.
I am vegetarian,
So
yes.
it's not because of.
I'm vegetarian because of my health. I did a lot of research and found out that vegetarian diet is the healthiest diet. And also because I have respect for all living beings and all living creatures, and I think they should have a right to live.
What is your future plan?
I don't have a plan at the moment. Sometimes I think it's best to not have a plan. So right now, I'm just enjoying life.
And you just don't know what will happen in the next second, right?
We never know what will happen in the next second, so
Yes.
it's best to just be prepared and make the most of life and everything that's given to you.
Okay, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Isn't it a meaningful program for students to watch? Stay tuned in our channel. Thank you for staying with us. See you next time. Bye bye.